Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the most underrated player in the Premier League. Right, I'd like to thank the people who have already subscribed to me, and I really appreciate that. If you really like this video, remember to drop a like and subscribe. I'd like to now get into the video, please. Thanks. Right, first one, Liverpool. Right, I've gone for Harry Wilson here, the player. He's been sent out on loan to Bournemouth at the moment. But I think he would have been a really good player if Liverpool would have kept him. Obviously, you're not going to get into a team at that level like Liverpool. Pretty good move for him, but the young guys like Van der Berg and Harvey Elliott, I think he could have done a better job than them. I think that's a fair pick. Well, moving on to the next one, Manchester City. I've gone for Rodri here, the new signing, about £60 million, I think. He hasn't been the main starter for Man City this season, but when he has scored, he looks really good. That's the sort of player you want for that money. So I think that's fine. Right, moving on to the next one, Leicester. Marco Albrighton. Well, I think he's more a youngster, this guy, but I think he could be a really good first team player if he played a lot more. Because Leicester, don't get me wrong, have got lots of quality players in their side, like Vardy, Tielemans, Maddison and Perez and Ricardo. So moving on to the next one. Right, Man United. I've gone for Fred here, the central midfielder for Manchester United. Right, I think this guy is a lot more quality than Paul Pogba. So I think setting into a new club takes a long time, like last season. Lots of people really were doubting him. So, they were doubting him, right? Yeah, doubting him. It takes a long time to settle into a new club. He's not more quality than Pogba. And Scott McTominay is a good player as well, but I think that's alright. Moving on to the next one, Wolves, my team. I've gone for Conor Cody, the captain of Wolves. He's been there for a while now. He signed from Liverpool, he did. Obviously, you still see that chant, that LA chant, that he said he was a Scouser chant. That's a really good chant. Really good player, but the best defender in the team. Lots of people didn't think he was that good. But I think he's really good if he's a captain. He got used to the club really well. So, moving on to the next one. Sheffield United have gone for John Flett, the central midfielder, the Scottish one. He plays for Sheffield United. He uses a lot of quality on the field, and he uses a lot of quality and creates a lot. Also, it was a great signing for them. I think he was playing with them in the Championship and going up all the levels, so that's alright. Moving on to the next one, Tottenham Hotspur. Moussa Sissoko. Well, this guy played in the Champions League quite often last season, but that's all changed until they brought in a lot more new signings, obviously, which did not work. So I think he's going to be given a lot more game time because he does really well on the ball. He doesn't score many goals, but last season he performed really well in the Champions League last season. We got the Salsa, which I think is absolutely key him. So I've also said Moyes to get more game time off Mourinho, he said. So on the Pots he got a lot of game time. So moving on to the next one, Arsenal. I'm going for Kieran Tierney, a 22-year-old from Celtic. I think he's a really good player here, but it's sad because he has not got into the team this season there. He can't even get in the under-23s team. So I really feel for this Tierney. Because I thought he was going to be a regular starter for them. Be a better player. They got some decent players. Arsenal aren't the best of teams at times. They're not the best. So moving on to the next one, Burnley. Jay Rodriguez. There's a lot of English young talent here, so I couldn't think of one right. I've got for Jay Rodriguez, the one that used to play for West Brom. I think he's a really good player. Lots of people said he wasn't that good. He scored 5 or 6 goals for Burnley this season, and he could score overhead kicks as well. He scored a fair few goals at West Brom, so I think this is. Some people say he's not a Premier League player, more a Championship player, but I think he is a good Premier League player. So move on to the next one. Crystal Palace. I've got for Jordan Ayew, the striker who used to play for Aston Villa in the season they went down. I didn't think he would do very much when he came in, but I was wrong. I was underrating him myself. 8 goals this season. I think he's a goal scorer. I thought when Wilfried Zaha thought he was going to leave to Arsenal or Everton, he would be able to fit in for him, but they've both been able to fit in as well. I thought we're good. So move on to the next one. Everton have gone for the striker, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's been with Gareth Southgate's been looking at him a few times to see if he can get into the England side. Well, he probably might have got picked this year because if you would have been called off due to coronavirus, and it's on next year, if really called on to next year. But we don't know how long this virus is going to go on to. But moving on to the next one. Newcastle, Kieran Clark, the defender who spent a long time at Aston Villa. He spent about 4 seasons at 7 seasons at Villa and 4 seasons at Newcastle. Do I think he's really good? He's really solid in the back for Newcastle. In Newcastle, you see, have to defend most of the time rather than attack. Right, moving on to the next one. Southampton have gone for Danny Ings, the striker of Liverpool. He's a very underrated striker. And he scores lots of goals. He showed that on his loan spell last year. Obviously, you're never going to get to Liverpool side, world-class players in that side. And you never give them a chance in there. So that's a really good move for him. They've actually got a decent striker there, Southampton. So moving on to the next one, Brighton Hove Albion, the Seagulls. Dan Burn, I've gone for Dan Burn. He's been moving up all the ranks from non-league up to Premier League. So I think he's very solid in the back for Brighton, which is rather good. They're a decent team, Brighton. They're not the best of teams, but when they're in that relegation squad, they need players to kind of defend. So I think this is a good defender for them. So moving on to the next one. West Ham, Michael Antonio. I think he's more midfielder or striker in for Haller or Bowen, but I think he's not good enough game time. But when he plays, he scores goals. He reduced a lot of quality because Sebastian Haller has been a bit dossy this year to play. 1 minute he plays well, next minute he doesn't play well. So Michael Antonio should get more game time with his Haller as well. So moving on to the next one. Watford, Gerard Deulofeu, the winger. He's a really fast winger. He scores goals as well. I believe this guy used to play for Barcelona as well. He's actually probably one of the best, one of the top wingers in the Premier League. Saw that brilliant goal he scored against my team Wolves in the FA Cup semi-final last year, which was really good. So moving on to the next one. Bournemouth, Nathan Ake, who's been linked with Chelsea. I think he used to play for Chelsea in the academy there, and then he left and went to Bournemouth. I think he came back to a big club. He'll be really good, solid in the back, and he can win all those headers for you. He's doing fairly well at Bournemouth at the moment, so I think if he got a better move, he'll become an even better player. So moving on to the next one. Villa. Well, obviously I'm a Wolves fans. I don't like Villa at all. I don't really like them, no. So I've gone for a player here called Conor Hourihane. He impresses in a lot of pre-season games and cup matches for Aston Villa. I think he would got a few more starts in the Premier League because he has got 3 goals this season when he has got the chance. He's a lot better than Douglas Luiz and Nakamba. He's a lot better. So I think he would give a bit more games. Obviously, we don't know what's happening in the season yet, but if they did go down, the season get terminated, I think he'd be in the first team for Villa if he went down to Championship. I don't know what they're doing about the leagues yet. So he might be a bench starter for Villa next season, or they might be in the Championship depending on what happens. Right, moving on to the next one, the final one, Norwich. I've gone with Kenny McLean, the Scottish one who used to play for Aberdeen actually. I think he's alright. He's quite central in midfield for Norwich, right, going up. He passes the ball really well, and he can be a bit creative. So I've gone with this one. I think that's alright. I've really the end of the video now. So if you like this video, please do drop a like, and don't forget, please subscribe to this channel. All the best. I'll see you soon. From Scott. Bye.